Asexuality is the lack of sexual attraction. It's a spectrum, so just like we are all different no matter our orientation, people on the asexual spectrum experience things differently. Some are sex repulsed, some may experience sexual attraction after an emotional attachment has been formed. Some may be drawn towards the romantic part of a relationship but not the sexual. There are numerous variations. Sometimes you will find asexuality mixed up with other orientations, for example objectophilia or spectrophilia. Now these are not necessarily considered as orientations and they are relatively rare, but I think they should be because they have characteristics of their own. Objectophilia is categorised as a condition more than an orientation. It is a sexual attraction towards inanimate objects. Because these people do not experience sexual attraction towards other humans, it is sometimes thrown in with asexuality, but by its nature it isn't correctly in its right place here. The most well-known case is the woman who married the Eiffel Tower and another who married the Berlin Wall. There are hundreds of men and women who feel attraction towards dolls, anime characters, cars, trees and even a roller coaster. It's different to asexuality because it is a form of sexual attraction and they do perform sexual acts connected to the object they desire, even though the majority of people think it's strange. Just because it's considered strange, though, doesn't mean it should automatically be thought of as a psychiatric condition, as historically many asexuals would have been seen the same and still are. We should do well to remember that gay and lesbians have been subjected to this misconception too. However, it's pretty much outdated here now, but still, if you tell a medical professional that you are asexual, your mental health will be questioned. Why is it considered so abnormal to lack sexual attraction? I really honestly don't get it, but perhaps that's because I am asexual. Spectrophilia is sexual relations with a spiritual entity. Now this is a tricky one because not everyone believes such things exist. I feel that this can be closer to asexuality than objectophilia in ways. Many asexuals do have a sex drive but cannot be with a physical person. So to satisfy that sex drive in a way other than masturbation, if their spiritual beliefs, mostly pagan-based, believe that this can happen, it is perhaps more appealing and palatable. However, this again only applies to a small number of asexuals, and spectrophilia has been experienced by many straight people, including Keisha, Dan Aykroyd and Anna Nicole Smith. Spectrophilia can be experienced by asexuals, but it is not asexuality. Whether you believe it is in fact an entity or a product of the imagination has no bearing on the individual's experience. What is important is that all sexual orientation should be accepted and respected. Your consensual sex life or lack of it is no one else's business. No one has the right to tell you what you should want or how you should feel.